India will poison Pakistani army and civilians and launch an attack on Lahore. In a dream on March 20th, 2017, I see an area across the Pakistani border which looks like the border of Afghanistan, and the enemies from there are sending terrorists in Pakistan. The Pakistani army is dealing with these terrorists very well and exterminates them. Upon seeing this, the enemies become very angry that Pakistan army is always getting in their way. Then the enemies send their trained terrorists into Pakistan, and they provided them with night vision tools and modern weapons. But as soon as they enter Pakistani territory, the Pakistan army detects their movement on their systems, and they take out every single terrorist. On seeing all this, the enemies get very frustrated and furious because none of their plans are working. Then they plan and decide to launch an internal attack to weaken Pakistan internally. And then they plan to launch an attack from the borders. They mix some kind of virus or chemical in the food of Pakistan army, and after eating that food, the army becomes paralyzed and they can't move around. Then the enemy said that now we will attack Pakistan. Then India attacks Pakistan on the eastern borders, and Afghanistan attacks from the western borders. Then India launches a massive offensive attack on Lahore, and the Pakistan army is not able to handle this attack. Then the people of Pakistan take arms and ammunition and fight with India. I also head towards the border to fight with the Indian army. I find a big weapon and use it against the enemy. There are other soldiers there with me. When the Pakistan army and the public fight together, then the Indian army stops where they are. During this, I tell our people that we need to go back. We have to shift our public to a safer place, because we can't stop the Indian army for too long. Some people say that we are here to fight the Indian army and we are ready to die, and we are not going back. Then we start heading back to the city. Some people said that if the army chief believed in Qasim's dreams and planned accordingly, then the circumstances could have been different. And during all this chaos, a big part of Lahore gets destroyed. Then I go to some place. It is like an underground basement of a building. Then after that, I feel I am searching for a place. At this point, a country that has a red-colored flag gives a very strong warning to India that stop your army where they are, otherwise we will destroy you. Then this country supports and helps Pakistan. They also send their doctors to treat the Pakistani army. Their head of state also visits Pakistan himself to show moral support. While helping Pakistan, they also bear some losses. But even then, they don't complain. India continues to adopt cheap tactics and sends viruses and bacteria inside Pakistan through drones. Due to this, a vast amount of Pakistani children get affected and become ill. Upon seeing this sad situation, I make dua to Allah and ask Him for His help. Allah sends rain by His mercy and all the viruses vanished. Then I head towards some destination, and on my way, I see an area which is like a meadow. The head of the state of the country with the red flag that helped Pakistan is also there. He is sitting among the people and talking to them. Upon seeing me, he recognizes me and says that you are Qasim, right? I have heard about your dreams and they have come true as well. After greeting him, I search for a place. I feel that without finding that place, we cannot get out of these difficulties. Jazakallah khair. Wassalamu alaikum.